Valentine, baby, coming from on the grind. Man, we have an exciting show today, man. We getting ready to sit down with my man, Alexander Boynton Jr.
Thank you.
What's up, homie?
Everything is going good, Valentine.
Man, what's cracking, G?
It's been a minute, brother.
I know.
You know, see you moving on up here, Doug.
Man, I'm getting there, man.
Yeah, your digs looks good, brother.
That's good. But you look good, man.
Thank you, man.
But, man, being on the grind, man, how hard has it been for you to get to this point right now?
It's been a hard road, you know. Like a lot of people probably suffer through the road, but I actually have had a happy time on the road because I knew where I was headed. And so on the way, I enjoyed every moment of the grind, you know, and you know, and then it all came out, you know, and I kept my hopes alive. There was no ceiling. And before I knew it, I was down in L.A. doing a record with some really great professional musicians, producer Jeff Lorber, playing with people like Paul Jackson Jr., you know,
nice.
You know, like Phil Perry singing on my stuff, you know.
Okay.
That's like a wonderful, wonderful treat, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, if you wasn't a musician, man, what would you be doing?
You know, sometimes I think about that. You know, I have a couple things. Like, I like fashion.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think I would have been a fashion designer, you know.
Okay.
You know, like, you know, and I would have just cut out a lot of stuff because I like beautiful ladies, you know, and I like, you know, seeing them wear nice clothes and stuff like that. Then if I wasn't a fashion designer, I knew I probably would have been a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, a doctor, because I really enjoy helping people.
Okay.
You know, so.
Now, tell me a little bit about this song. I know that we're going to be doing, you're going to be performing for us later. I don't know where the inspiration came from.
Right. It's called a movie-based song.
Yeah.
And it was created, a friend of mine asked me to do a soundtrack for his movie, a little short movie. It's a webisode for the web.
Okay.
And it's not often bass players get a chance to do, you know, do the soundtrack. And I actually did the soundtrack with my bass and a couple of effects.
Yeah.
And this tune was one of the tunes that came out of that. And I didn't have a name for it, so I called it the movie-based song.
Okay.
And so what we're going to be doing with it today is actually bringing in a little surprise like a movie, and the musicians are going to be the background playing the soundtrack to what's going on visually in front. We have an Asian dancer that's happening.
Okay.
So it's going to be really nice, you know. So like the movie-based song, and it's a very somber but very uplifting tune that just kind of makes you lay back and kind of reminisce a little bit.
Okay. We're waiting for that then.
Yeah.
Now, longevity or fame, man, what means more to you?
To me, health and longevity means more. I mean, fame is good, but at sometimes I kind of think I would like to have fame that really nobody really knows who I am.
Yeah.
Because I just like to be able to give my art to the people. Mm-hmm. And when I was younger, I thought, I wanted money and fame and stuff like that. But when I really looked at myself, I'm already really there.
Yeah.
I have all the things I need, my health, you know, and my mind. And so, you know, so right now, you know, I just want to be able to go on the stage and give my music to as many people as I can, and have them appreciate it or enjoy it.
Okay.
You know, and I think the fame or what I do would come from that, if you call it fame.
Right.
You know, when someone can look up and say, Alexander Boynton Jr., that's where I can go.
Nice. We like that. Man, there's cats out there right now grinding it out.
Yeah.
And just not getting no love from nobody.
Right.
I mean, what can you tell them to inspire them to stay on the grind to get to where you at?
Well, I could tell them, you know, like to stay on the path.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that will take you off the path.
Mm-hmm.
Now that path is everlasting, and it's never ending.
Right.
So you might have to focus and find out where you are on that path at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get off the path, you know.
Okay.
You know, and make sure you sustain. Keep your mind and your health, and keep practicing. Keep practicing that instrument, you know, and keep being creative. And someone will recognize your gift.
Okay.
If it's true.
Nice. I like that, man. And quickly, I mean, a little bit of sacrifices and obstacles that you had to go through to get to this point, man. Tell me about that. Yeah,
well, sacrifices, you know, like there were times when you know, I might have had hamburger instead of a steak. or I took a bus instead of, you know, a convertible. Little things like that. I mean, there are hard things that if you look at other people and you evaluate yourself from what they have, then it becomes really hard. The grind is the grind because the bottle is starting to get smaller and less people are making it out, you know. But and if you can settle with your own reasonably your goals and your own successes, you know, and keep them within perspective, you can get it.
Okay. Now, what does Black History Month mean to you, man? Since we are in Black History Month.
Well, Black History Month means a lot. For one, it shows me where we are today.
Okay.
For it's when, you know, my peers might have not been recognized, but they are being recognized today.
Right.
It also opens up a chance to pay thanks to those that came before me, you know, and in recognition of that's why I'm sitting here and we're sitting here in the studio today.
Right.
You know, so it means a lot. And then when you lose a person like Whitney Houston or something like that, you know, it makes it even much more stronger. And it's also a time for everybody to get together and to celebrate, you know, to celebrate the beauty of the world and knowing that everyone can have culture, styles that is recognized.
Nice.
You know?
Now, we're getting ready to see you perform, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we're gonna get you off the stage and get you ready to go do your thing.
It's gonna get good, man.
Man, okay, I'm gonna get ready to watch this and get this thing popping off.
All right, you know.
Alexander
all right,
Boynton Jr.,
Valentine.
man.
Thank you very much, man, for
Hey,
having
man.
me again, and thank you to all.
I'm gonna give you a pound. Man. I'm gonna give you a pound.
Pound,
Nice.
brother.
So we're gonna watch this now. We're gonna get you do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Ta ta ta.
Okay. Man, it's good, man.
All right, brother.
It's good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
You looking good? Man, that was Alex Boynton Jr. and the dancers, yo.
Yeah.
Man, I want to thank you for coming, man. That was
Man,
dope.
It's so nice to be here, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey, just quickly with me, man. That was Nick on vibes, was Jill on flute, and
Okay.
Wendy Wu is the dancer, and you're truly Alexander Boynton Jr., aka A-Train.
Thank you for coming, man.
It's nice to be
Appreciate
here.
that.
Always.
My man.
You call me, I come running.
Next guest, Paul Wynn, up next.